Hey guys, I know there wasn't a Leaf game today or anything, but I just felt compelled to get in front of the camera and talk to you. You know, I'm just excited. I don't know. I got this feeling. This feeling that I need to get out. This feeling that I need to. Can you be quiet? I'm trying to do a thing.
Sorry, I'm just really excited. Ooga, 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 chaka.
Blue Jays win 5-4 over the Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, that's right. I know you're used to seeing my LFR videos, my Leafs fan reactions, but it's finally time to give the Jays their due. A Blue Jays fan reaction. A JFR video. Whoops. And you know what? People have been asking for these videos, but I want to do it properly. Because you know, hockey first and foremost in this brain, in caffeine and Pokemon reference and whatever, shut up. So if I'm going to be doing a baseball video, I want to be able to do it justice. And I've been following the Jays on this epic run, and I just wanted to see how far it would go. And now that we're here with the playoffs approaching and just the way Josh Donaldson ended it, it's time. The bringer of rain. Walk off yet again, and the Jays win. Their 90th of the season. Some unreal stats here. Several players from around the MLB are tied for having the second most walk-off home runs since 2013. Those players, one of them being Mike Trout, have 3. Donaldson, 7! And Donaldson is the first player with 3 walk-off home runs in back-to-back seasons since Roy Sievers in 57-58. The Blue Jays were but a twinkle in Toronto's eye. And the Rogers Center, just loses it. And in that reaction, and in so many of the reactions you've seen out of the Rogers Center for the last 2.5 months or so, I don't understand how people can talk about bandwagon fans. I'm sure you hear it all the time. I'm sure you're gonna say it about me in this video, and that's fine. I mean, hey, hardcore Jays fans, if you've been following them, they're your primary team and they've been that way for your entire life. I get why you'd feel that way, I suppose. But when one of the Jays does something crazy, namely Josh Donaldson, when he does something crazy, and you see the fans lose their minds like that, that's not just happiness in the Blue Jays. That's decades of sporting anguish melting off their shoulders. Because the Jays' last World Series win was in 1993. So if you're looking at the NHL, the NBA, and the MLB, that was the last time Toronto won anything. Jays haven't even made the playoffs since then, which leads to very depressing conversations. Like, oh, the Jays were the last team to win it for Toronto. Yeah, well, it's not like they're gonna win anytime soon, right? I know, that means we gotta rely on the Leafs and Raptors. Yeah, well, I mean, they got this new guy. Shut up, no. You're right, you're totally right. Now, fans like Buddy, who was sitting in the front row with his Kawasaki jersey, reaches and touches a ball that's in play, you can go ahead and hate on fans like that. But the rest of the fans that are just there to have a good time, get some beer and hot dogs, buy a jersey so they can re-sign David Price, please! You should embrace those people. And it's been such a beautiful slow build this season. They get Josh Donaldson in the offseason. That was incredible. And let's not forget about Russell Martin in the offseason. Also incredible. Boom! Tulowitzki trade! Wow! David Price! Ben Revere! And you're like, oh, I almost forgot there's Jose Bautista and Edwin Encarnacion already on the team! Oh no, Tulo's hurt! But Marcus Stroman's back! And now we're here today with the Jays an incredible 53-28 at home. Atop of the American League East, with a record identical to that of the Kansas City Royals. There's something special about this team. I say something because, frankly, I don't know what cheering for a winning team is like. But this feels different from what I'm used to, so I'm gonna go with it something special. And as long as they keep getting big games from the big guys, and everyone else contributes, Ryan Goins is emerging. Even Navarro had an amazing home run the other day. Justin Smoke had an amazing game just today. You know, the Jays have all those big names I mentioned, and I was watching the Jays' top 50 plays of the season. Half of them are Kevin Pillar. This is a team, top to bottom, and I love it. I just wanted to keep going. So Blue Jays fans, baseball fans, how did I do for my first try? What did you think of the big win over Tampa? What have you thought about this incredible run? How long have you been a Jays fan? And do you think they're gonna do, you know, do the thing? Because a lot of people seem to think they might be doing the thing, and I really hope they do the thing. Lots of Blue Jays links below. Check it out. Ooh, I love winning!